Great, fantastic, and amazing day. Great afternoon, great afternoon. This is Carrie Smith coming to you from Chicago, Illinois, and this is Ministry is Business. Yes, I know. You say, where have you been, lady? Well, life has been busy. So I believe one of the last few times that I have been on, it has been probably a couple of months. And I do say that life is what it is, and you have to take it for what it is. And when you're thinking about self care, taking care of yourself, and what does that look like? That has been what I have been dealing with is learning how to deal with life or the new life that I have. You, so I know I had talked months ago about my sister passing, and it that did take a big blow out of me. It was very hard for me. So I'm not gonna even say that it wasn't, because it was. And with that in mind, that took on a whole new vision, a whole new purpose, and a whole new life, because that's now dealing with situations that you don't plan for. And so, life, a lot of times, even if you're the best planner in the world, you still have life to deal with. Yes, I said you do have still have life to deal with, even if you the best planner, because your plans is not God's plans. And that is what I am truly, truly learning, that even the best laid plans, uh, unless you consult God, they won't work. And that's why I was thinking about, should I come on today? Should I come on to this segment? What should I be doing? But I had a push and to get on this afternoon. And I don't know about y'all, but when the spirit, not my spirit, but when the spirit of the living God start pushing me, that's when I really start getting the work done. Really start getting into what I'm supposed to do, really focusing and really visualizing what is going on. So today on Ministry is Business, I have had some good times. I had some sad times, but I had some good times. And so that being said, some of the life lessons that you learn, and I had got this from Shauna Cecile Weatherspoon, is even though life give you lemons, you must make lemonade. And we already knew that term, right? So we already knew that term with, if life give you lemons, make lemonade. But I had to really learn to make lemonade, because there has been so many things going on, and I had to start appreciating and focusing on the good that God has given me. God has given me my father, and my father is still alive. He is 75 years old, yes, and he's still alive, and he is in good health. He is running like never before. He tried to keep me, this man keep me busy. But I love it because I don't have a mother anymore, and I lost two sisters. And so now it's just me and my dad. So I'm like, okay, yes, I'm going to work with this. So not only do I help take care of my dad, but we do have our regular family life and everything else that's going on. So what's a good word to say? I have been treasuring the life that is put before me. I have been learning how to appreciate things that God has given me, which is my family. A lot of times I reflect back to the time when I was working. And when I was working, you know, that was not a good time for me. First, you enjoy working because you're like, oh, yeah, I got a job. I'm so excited. I can pay my bill. And so you're excited about this job, right? But then after a while, don't you know, after being there for a while, things get boring, things get stale, and you looking like, what else should I be doing with my life? And one of those things that I have found out that I should be doing with my life, hey Queen, well, great evening or afternoon. I'm pushing myself. But one of the things that I had learned after working for over 25 years or 20 plus years of working for somebody else is that I wasn't happy and I was missing my family. And I always say I miss my family because I have realized they are the heartbeat. They are the reason why I do everything that I do. They are the reason, they was the reason why I worked like crazy. But now they are the reason why I'm not working like crazy. That I am now learning how to enjoy life. And I tell you, I have some amazing friends and sisters and success than just sisters in general. Because when things leave you, God promised to give you back what you have lost. So that means He's restoring things in your life that you have lost. So I've lost sisters, but did you know God gave me a host of sisters? People that I can enjoy, people that I could sit around and just really have fun with. Because when you work so many years, you be like, you lose yourself. You lose yourself to your job. You lose yourself to everybody else's demands. You lose yourself. And then at a point, you have to come back into reality and find who you are all over again. When your kids are gone, when you are on, when everybody else is gone, and it's just you and your feelings, you have to rediscover yourself. So if you're not taking the time out in between those busy days, in between working that 9 to 5, or in retail, it wasn't 9 to 5, it was 9 to 9 or whatever it was. I didn't have time to find myself. Now I am in an amazing place where I'm finding myself. I'm rediscovering life. And people be like, okay, why are you so happy now? Because now I realize I don't have to carry this burden, which is carrying somebody else's limit. I could give it back. Yes, I'm Mikhail. I'm using our term. I learned to give those limits back. I learned to not take on everybody's burden, but I also learned that it is okay to be okay with stepping back and getting that breather, going on that vacation, going wherever you need for that peace and solitude. That is what is amazing for me. That is what is so exciting for me. I tell you, those limits that we've had in life, and I don't know if you watched that video with Shauna, and I could share that video that so many people have given themselves. Let me rephrase that. So many women, because we are known nurturers, we are born nurturers. We take on and carry so many other people's issues and problems, and we don't know how to give it back. We don't know how to listen to it and then give it back and say, okay, let me help you with the process, but I'm giving it back to you. I'm not going to carry this burden for you. And that's what we used to do. And that's what I really did all of my life, is carried everybody's burden on me. Now I'm free to say no. I am free to make a decision to do exactly what I want to do. And that's what I want to share with people today. Learn and take time to discover yourself. Because if you don't discover who you are, how can you help somebody else? You have to get that down. People say you have to take that time, you have to get that aha moment. That's really what you have to do. And if you're not connected with people, strong people, that have self-love and self-development and that's working on themselves and that have a negative Ned and negative Nancy, those are the people you need to run away from. People that are not building you up and people that make you feel less than. And what do I mean by less than? They make you feel like they're going to allow you in this little sphere that they have, but you're really not welcome. So they make you not feel like you are just important as the other people that they have around you. So they make you feel like, okay, I need to squeeze in this. No, no, ma'am, no, sir. If they don't allow you freely to sit at their table, excuse yourself from that scene and from that table and go create your own table. Get around people that celebrate you. Get around people that are honoring you. Get around people that love you for real. And I'm talking from experience because I poured out, I've given out, and I loved hard, and I still do. I ain't changed. The only thing is, I changed my environment, I changed my circle, and I definitely changed who I share and who I give my time and attention to. That is an important part of your life and your destiny because you like, well, we heard all of this. We know until you really get that into yourself, until it gets downloaded. And sometimes you just got to repeat it every day that I am beautiful. I am a winner. I am what God created me to be. I am loved. I am favored by God. Unless you're getting up every day, giving those affirmations, even if you can't remember them, post them somewhere where you can get that information and you can get that download and feel like, yes, I'm winning. And even if it don't look like it, I'm winning. And you need to know why you winning and what cause you going for. Because a lot of people, again, you pick up somebody burden and that cause, and that's not where you're supposed to be. And what happens? Everything around you just go haywire. You be like, wait, why is everything haywire? Because you in the wrong space. You in the wrong place. But when you in the right place, everything blooms. Everything is is illuminating. Everything is exciting. And that's what I love because right now everything that I'm doing is exciting. I'm like, so I often say, well, I don't want to share this today or I don't want to get on here because I had to get mentally back prepared. I'm like, and then you say, okay, well, ain't nobody gonna listen. I don't care if nobody listen today. Somebody might catch it on a rebroadcast. Somebody might catch it somewhere else. But the thing of it is timing. People get things in the time that God allowed them to get it, and the time that He want them to hear it. And that is what I've truly learned because some things is not for everybody. And that's okay. But it is for those that need it. And that's why I said, okay, well, I'm gonna get on here because even lately it's like when it get time for me to get on, so much chaos been going on in my life. But today, now I'm like, okay, no chaos is going on. God has opened up the airways. He has opened up my time and made my schedule free to be able to come back and do the things that I love doing, which is talking with people, sharing my experience, sharing my emotions, and everything that God has given me to give to people. So it doesn't matter who is listening, somebody is gonna listen. Somebody is gonna need to hear this information. But I am here to open up and let people know that there is always a way for you to get the help you need. Don't sit there and feel like you're dying and you're suffocating and life is not cannot go on because you have taken on so many other people's burdens. Let me show you how to relieve that burden. Let me show you how to release that pressure because we have amazing people that are ready and willing to help. I'm like, Coach Mikhail, this is a bomb. She's a millennial, but she is the bomb. She is a therapist. I tell you, so not only do we have therapists, we have so many people in our organization that is willing to help you. Coach McHale be like, somebody said, "Oh, I thank Coach McHale because she made me realize that I needed therapy." I was like, you know what? A lot of us need therapy. So this is my therapy, is enjoying what I do, which is letting people know and realizing that you do have a ministry. And the reason why you're not going anywhere is because you won't let that ministry be birthed out of you. How do you know you got a ministry? Because everyone has a purpose. And when you find that purpose in life, and that thing that gets you up and gets you going, that thing that help you change your life and somebody else's life, that gives you a motivation and a drive to really get up and get started to working your ministry and your vision and your purpose. God wouldn't have you here if you did not have a purpose. He would not have you here if there was not a distinct thing that you needed to do in this earth realm. So I am here to help you find it, to help you cultivate it, and to help you grow. All you got to do is call me. You got until like 4 o'clock. It's almost 3 o'clock. To 4 o'clock today, Central Standard Time. So I'm not sure where you're at, is Eastern, Western, whatever time you are in. But make sure, if you cannot, if you're within that time, definitely send a message, a DM, something that we can get you started, that we can get you going and connected to the right people that are going to help you go. There are so many consultations and so many people that are here to help you grow and to help you out of that situation you're in. And that's what I'm here for, to help you get that plan, get that way of an escape, get that going. So I thank you all. So, anybody, make sure you definitely share this with somebody else. Make sure you are letting people know that God is real, that God has a way for you to make a way out when there's no way. God has a way that He can restore you. He can give you that life, and all is not lost. Know that it's not lost, and there is a plan, and there's a purpose for you. Connect with me so that you can get that information, so that you can see what it means and how what it looks like to find that next level in your life. If you're looking for that time freedom, that financial freedom, definitely connect with me so we can show you what that looks like, because that's what we do. We make sure that you have the freedom to fulfill your God given purpose. And in life, that's what we do, show you what your God given purpose is. Through your passion, through your helps, we are here. So connect with me. You can reach me. My cell phone number, 773-355-1011. I will be available till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Reach out to me, call me. That way I can let you know what your ministry is, and that way you can get your business started. So, talk to you soon. Love you all much. Have a fantastic and amazing and blessed day. Know that the best is yet to come. God is definitely on the move and ready for you and ready to receive you and what He has for you. So until next time, have a fantastic and amazing day. Be blessed.